What's going on, guys? I'm back with a brand new animated review for you guys. And I just watched Creature Commandos Season 1, starring Rick Flag, The Bride, and Eric Frankenstein. First of all, it's been quite the while since I watched a DC animated movie, show, anything of the sort. I haven't watched a DC animated movie since Batman and Superman, the Super Sons.
That's right, you're a little slow. Okay, one more time.
Yeah, so it's been a pretty long time. And mind you, I also watched Suicide Squad Isako not too long ago.
Oh, hell no.
All right, so I will be doing something on that pretty soon. But it now just comes to me that I need to talk about the return of DC animation. All right, what's going on with it? What did I miss? I missed a lot. And in that a lot that I missed, the first thing I got to talk about is Constantine, House of Mystery. And yes, I need to check this out because I already know Constantine, he never disappoints. He never disappointed me. Even when he's featured in something else that's not even his thing, you know it's going to be good. You just know it's going to be. I've never seen a boring Constantine animated movie. Now, the live action, that was so long ago, I forgot if I even liked that or not. I'm going to be honest with you. I know Keanu Reeves played Constantine, and that's already kind of weird for me because Constantine looks like that. But hey, you know, that's my opinion. All right? So I know this is going to be good, and I'm going to get on that ASAP. All right? Another one. Justice League War World. I checked out the previews for this one, and it looks like it's going to be another banger. All right, it's a whole timeline, it's like all kind of different timelines going on here, mixing together, collaborating, all kind of things going on, and the best thing about it, it's rated R. It's rated R. Yeah, we're gonna double check that. But anyways, that doesn't matter. The trailer got me already. I'm already wrapped in and invested because of the trailer itself. So I will be getting on to that one as well. No problem. All right. I'm immediately on there.
I'm on it.
Easy. Third one I got to talk about. Justice League Crisis of Infinite Earth. 1, 2, and 3. There were 3 of them. I missed all 3 of these in 1 year. How did I miss these? No, they're not rated R. They're PG-13, but I still have to check these out. They look like big events, important events that I need to catch. Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's multiverses going on.
Not again.
I believe, yes, multiverses. And yes, I know we're getting tired of that, but for the sake of this DC animation that never disappoints, most of the time, I need to give it a look. All right, I need to give all 3 of these a look. It looks like something major that I can't miss. I really can't miss any of this. All right, I'm so far behind. I feel like I am so far behind. All right, and my last one I have to check out is Kite Man, the show Kite Man. I'm shocked. I was talking with a coworker about this, and I've seen previews and clips of Kite Man. Didn't think anything of it because I was kind of at the time just done with anything that has to do with Harley Quinn and her show. All right. And so Kite Man came up and my brain is like, no. Looks funny. Saw the clip, liked it. Interesting what's going on here, but my brain just shut off because of the fear of what I went through with, sorry about that, the outcome of the Harley Quinn show. All right. And it irked me, but it has nothing to do with Kite Man. Kite Man, it's not his fault that show bombed like it bombed, and they're still trying to go on with that. But no, I'm watching Kite Man. I am watching Kite Man. All right, this might be the savior of that whole world. That whole world of Harley Quinn can be saved with Kite Man. I believe it's the answer. It's our answer to, oh my God, man, what is going on now? What are we gonna watch? Because they completely dropped the ball with Harley Quinn.
Wait already, all right, will you chill out?
I hate to bash her like this, but that show, no, I'm not interested in watching a season 5. But I will watch Kite Man easily. All right. I mean, yes, there are others that I did not mention, and there's a reason for that. Okay, one of them being the other Batman that came out, the Batman animated series that changed some things around.
Man, what
yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not even going to worry about that garbage. Stop doing that to our shows. Leave our shows alone, please. They did nothing to you. You saw the old Batman animated series. Why would you do this? Why? Penguin. What did they do to Penguin? Anyways, and so now we have Creature Commandos, and my question is, will this become one of the must-watch shows like the others? We're about to find out. Let's go. Creature Commandos, for those who don't know, for those who are not aware, well, honestly, you'd have to be a real DC fan to even have your attention or your radar focused on this specific show. I'm not even gonna lie, because there's a lot going on. All right, and I'm not saying it's bad or good yet. I'm just saying that in the midst of things, you might not notice the show was even existing at the moment if you're not a DC animated fan like that. So I'm going to let you slide this time. I'm going to let you slide. But next time, penalization immediately. All right? Anyways, Creature Commandos, pretty much Amanda Waller's back at it again. Oh yeah, she's doing her damn thing once again. You know how she gets down. Only this time, it's not Suicide Squad that she's after. She's got a whole new plan, and it's a bunch of monsters on one team. There are no humans at all in any form or fashion, I guess, except for Rick Flag. You know, poor Rick Flag. Why do they keep torturing this man? Or he keeps agreeing to the torture, right? Either way, it all starts when Amanda Waller, you know, she find out there's something going on over in, is it Russia or something like that? I don't know. Something's going on in Russia with the princess over there, right? And they have somebody from the mascara, a sorcerer of kinds, a witch of sorts over there trying to murder the princess. Literally murder her. So the monsters, the team she got gathered up, must go down there and get rid of this chick. They must stop her. They must get rid of her. They must bring her down. But what they don't know is that she has a premonition. She's seen some things in a vision that they must go right back down there and complete another mission that has nothing to do with her. And within that, they're going to find out a lot of things going on, including a thirsty, stalkerish Eric Frankenstein who's on the trails of the bride. All right, and that's the plot of Creatures Commandos. Positives. The sex and the violence. Yes, the combination. I love the combination of the two. You don't get a lot of this with DC animation. You get the violence, yeah. Cuss words, yeah. Swearing and all that, yeah. You get obscenities, yeah. You get that with a lot of the rated R DC animated movies and shows. Get some of that, but the sex part. Oh, the sex part. They went all the way. Well, not super duper all the way, but they went further than they've gone in a long time with the sex in this show. I mean, you got the bride doing her thing. You got the princess doing her thing. It's crazy. It's satisfactory. It's satisfactory for someone who likes mature adult content like this. All right, no holding back. Something that She-Hulk should have been because of She-Hulk's nature. All right, so that was disappointing for me. But even though some people think that she went far enough already on a Disney show, Disney shouldn't have handled that. Besides the point, it was very well done in this show. Okay, I appreciate that very much. I was entertained. I especially like the part where certain people were doing their thing behind the door, and Dr. Phosphorus, is the character I'll talk about later on, had commented and told them how many minutes they might need. And then he changed his mind, and it might take a little longer. That scene is epic. It is very amusing to me. Another positive. They had a unique backstory for every character. Okay? Every character in this show stood out on their own. No matter who you can close your eyes and just spin yourself around, point, and you get a good backstory from that character that you pointed at. All right. We got Frankenstein, who's on this journey to hunt down the bride, which he's madly in love with, but he just doesn't understand. She wants nothing to do with you. She wants nothing to do with you, man. You are crazy. All right. You got other characters on there. You have the fish woman who was, made fun of her entire life because of what she is and how she is. And she comes to the understanding that, it is what it is. It is what it is. You got the weasel who has this whole case going against him about 8 kids who were, unalived, unfortunately. And they're blaming him for it. There's a whole thing behind that. Not going to get into that, but you get the point. You get the point. There are others. Dr. Phosphorus, Rick Flag. He's got something going on with him. It goes on and on and on with these backstories. I like a good backstory. And it's not too many. It's not 1,000 characters like Naruto. All right. It's not like Naruto. So I can appreciate that. You didn't have 18 characters and then you want to do a backstory for all of them. There's only a certain amount of characters. So don't worry. All right. Another positive. Something different was done with this soundtrack. All right. You might not love it. You might not hate it. it was so in between. It was like sort of a Russian rock vibe going on with this soundtrack. And James Gunn, and I'm going to get to him in a minute, man. I'm going to get to him in a minute. But James Gunn just has this knack for picking the right kind of soundtrack for the show he's doing. And man, if he didn't pick the right one this time around, if he didn't pick the right music all together this time around, yeah, it was amazing. I'm not saying that it was something that I would listen to outside of the show, but it fit the show's environment like a glove, like an OJ glove. Okay, it fit it. It was the perfect fit for the show. All right, amazing. Man, I don't know where he found this music from. I'm gonna do some more research and see what these songs that he played on here. How did he even think of this? How did he even think of the music that he got for the show? It's incredible. It's incredible that he came up with this. Dude, I thought I knew what songs I wanted for certain projects and movies and things that I would like to get into. But he really knows what he wants in this category. All right? Last positive. James Gunn made this animation worth watching. All right. He made the animation, the creation, the art style. Now, I'm not saying he drew it himself, but whoever he commanded to draw this to illustrate this specific cartoon. All right. Kudos. Good job, bro. Good job. All right. Bro, I'm not trying to be in between this James Gunn versus the other guy. The other guy, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into all that. All right. Because it gets deep. Unnecessarily deep. Fanboy deep. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right. I'm just saying that James Gunn is the one right now, even though Superman is questionable, highly questionable. It is, let's be real. But besides that, he's been doing a good job. He's been doing a great job. And within this show, he's got it tied up like a shoelace. He has it tied up like a well-tied, fastened shoelace. Okay? There is no touching the style. Especially when it comes to Suicide Squad for some reason. He's knocking those things out. Anything Suicide Squad-ish, he's got it. He's got it. Okay? He doesn't need any help. He's got this. He has got this in a chokehold. All right. Negatives. Nina, the fish woman, was almost useless. I'm not even trying to be funny. She was almost useless throughout this entire show. There is only one thing she did, and for the sake of not spoiling it, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to say this. Every time I saw her in every episode, I started to wonder why? What is she doing here? Y'all brought her on this mission. What is the point of the mission for her? What is her point? Why is she wasting time? She becomes a liability instead of help. She doesn't help at all. So I did not understand. She didn't even fight. She can't fight. She can swim. Ooh, oh, she can swim. Wow. That's amazing that she can swim. I just, oh man. No one else can swim on this group, huh? No one else can swim, huh? Come on, man. Come on. I did not understand why that choice was made to put her in the show. Maybe I kind of understood with the spoiler I'm not going to talk about, but besides the spoiler, not one thing made sense with her. She was annoying, actually. Very annoying. Highly annoying. Okay? Irritating. Irritating character. I thought she was going to go somewhere, but not really. Kind of, but not really at the same time. You'll see when you watch the show. All right? Another and the last negative, because there are not too many negatives for this. Frankenstein, he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do that.
What did he do?
He did something that, if I say it, it will be a spoiler for some people because of how random and out of nowhere it is. It's completely unnecessary of a move that the move that he made was completely out of line. When I saw it going down, I begged him not to do it. I begged him hard. I begged him very, very intensely. Begged him in my house while watching it on the screen. So, to the point where I saw him almost looking to the screen and at me like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I gave up. I gave up. My hands are tied, man. That look he gave me through the screen, I thought I saw. Maybe I didn't see it. I don't know. But it looked like he looked at me and said, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, Corey Kendall, I'm doing this. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm about to do this. And it saddened me that he made this choice. But with that choice he made, I'm still giving this a hell yes. I knew this was going to be a good show. I knew it from episode 1. Just the first episode, I knew this was going to be a great show, a masterpiece for DC. All right? It's up there with the Penguin, in my opinion. It is up there with the Penguin. You heard me. You heard me. Press that like button. Subscribe. You better share this.